Today on Always All-Wheel Drive, I have some coffee. I step in a puddle and I say hello to a cow. Alright, Mr. Cow, time to roll. Oh yeah, here we go. Nothing gets me more excited as we leave the bitumen, or as they say in the four-wheel drive world, leaving the blacktop. Yeah, that was a term I actually learned quite recently that people actually say. Now today we're going to one of my favorite places around the Blue Mountains. It's called the 6 Foot Track and it runs along the Cox's River. It's a nice little four-wheel drive track that I've recently come into discovering as I get into this lifestyle. It's not too challenging, it's got even a couple of nice creek crossings, and it's a track that I've been meaning to film for a while. I did actually film a tiny bit of this on my first Braeside video that's also up on my channel. So I thought I want to take the opportunity and do a bit more of a feature-length film, I guess, in a way, to show everyone why this is such a nice track. So that's what we're doing here, so let's get stuck into it. Right, now this looks to be the village of Canimbla itself. As you can see, there's not a whole lot here. You've got a church looking thing, you have an tennis court, and you have a barn. And there you go. The old town of Canimbla. You know what, let's actually walk up. Yeah, I reckon this was a church. You have bathroom. Oh, actually looks like a little art studio thing in there. Have a go at that. Right, that's the town of Canimbla. I think we've seen the two main attractions here. So let's go. Right, now here's something you don't see every day. This is the waymark where you know that you're getting close to the old track. Now get a load of this. One of the biggest reasons why I love coming here is that it always surprises people. It's like, oh yeah, that's not a real four-wheel drive, you've got no low range. That's awesome, I love this. I consider the start of the track is right here. As you can see, it goes into the woods. A bit of mist. And look at that. So many flies. Let's get stuck into it. Well, that's why there's poop everywhere. Can't have that. All right, let's go. Yeah, so the thing is, all this driving is very slow but very high rev, high torque. This is where low range would probably be a good choice. Now the Territory has not got low range, so that's why having a very effective cooling system is so important. I fitted a external transcooler. For those who don't know, it means that I'm not running transmission fluid next to my engine coolant. As you can understand, the risk there is that when that barrier disintegrates, it will allow it to mix, and then you have a buggered cooling system and a buggered transmission, and you're looking at many thousands of dollars of a rebuild. That's all I can say on that matter, really. I'm no mechanic. So, whoa, there we go. talking about. Look at that. Echo! Amazing, it actually does echo through here. Oof, you know, I've awoken an animal. Alright, flies everywhere, let's go. Right, so let's come check this out. You just have to be careful, make sure that you don't step into the creek. At least the water's running. Whoa, there we go. Wow, this is actually very lovely. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, here's a beautiful little spot. If I had more time, I'd probably stay here. It is nice camping next to a river though. I try to do it when I can. If not, I make sure I bring the biggest jerry can I possibly can. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's a little early for brunch, so as much as I'd love to stay here, we're not going to stay here just yet. We're going to proceed a bit more because I actually do have a spot in mind. I'd like to have a spot of coffee. So let's continue. Behind the scenes, I'm trying to get the camera. Wearing Vans was not. Ugh. What? Why do I do this to myself? Right. Wow, that was wild. The camera actually fell off. Oh, there is simply too much horsepower and engine power in this straight 6 barrel motor. All right, let's go again. Nice and steady. There we go. Fantastic. All right, man. Wow, we're doing a fair few water crossings now, but there is a couple more to go. So let's see how she goes, eh? Right. So if I'm going to get stuck anywhere, it's going to be down here. Right, our first major river crossing. Ooh. Okay, we have an cow. I'd like to not get that cow near, so what I'm gonna do, I missed the cow. I'd like to go past my thing. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I don't wanna, go. Let's go here. Alright, I'm a spectator. How cool is that? That's fine. You can judge me. You can see how well I do. Alright, so that actually concludes the whole river crossing piece of the journey. So I like to break it up into 3 halves. You've got your Aussie bush as part 1 with all, oh, what the f is that? Get out of here. Get out, you spidery. Oh, well, there you go. So what happens when you're out in the bloody bush? it's actually started raining now. Right, we've had a bit of a trip, a bit of a trek. Actually, it's time to make a bit of coffee. I think I need it right now. I've only had one early this morning, and damn, I need another one. Let's go. It's pretty good. Right, so just as I was about to leave, it just started pissing rain. Look at that. But I do have to say, look how good this shelter is, honestly. If you lean over, it's actually enough just to keep you a little bit protected. It's not bad. I have to say, genuinely impressed. There we go. And this closes around here. Yes, you do have to be a bit careful when you close it, but you can do it. Right, so let's actually get going because I'm getting drenched. Wow, what a puddle! Oh, fantastic! And it washed off the car as well. Brilliant. Just as I thought this track has finished giving all its gifts, it just continues to give. It's a tremendous. And that's why, I guess in a way to conclude, why I really enjoy the 6-foot track to get into four-wheel driving. It's a great entry track to get into it. It's not too difficult. The river crossings aren't crazy. The river crossings have a firm bottom as well. So if you really want to give a four-wheel driving a go, I mean, like myself that has never done this really before this year, give the 6-foot track a go. It's really good, really enjoyable, not too hard, and you're not going to get yourself stuck too much as well. And I have to admit, ever since I started here, that's when I got into all my wheeling and lift go, and that's where I really started pushing the territory way more than I would have otherwise. So guys, everyone, get on down. I know that in the winter you can also get snow here as well. I mean, how cool is that? Snow that's barely an hour and a half away from Sydney. So get on down, get your 4Bs out and get stuck into it. By yourself, whether it's a territory, whether it's an X-Trail, anything that has all wheels going, always all-wheel drive, do it. You're doing yourself a disservice by not doing this. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. The highway isn't that far up there, so this is gonna be the end of our adventure for today. And what an adventure it was. A couple of creek crossings, a couple of cows, who knew? It really doesn't get better than this. So guys, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well. I post a lot of my shorts and behind the scenes things there too. So let's get stuck into it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. See ya.